Welcome to a mystical journey of feline wisdom and spirituality. Is there something beyond the ordinary in the presence of cats? Their calm elegance, intense gaze, and soothing purrs seem to hold secrets that span time and place. From ancient Egypt to modern-day spirituality, cats have captivated human curiosity as symbols of intuition and mystery. There's an energy in them that connects to something profound, and for many, a relationship with a cat feels far deeper than simple companionship. But what lies behind this remarkable connection? Saint Francis of Assisi, the patron saint of animals, had a profound understanding of this bond. Known for his empathy toward all creatures, Saint Francis is remembered for his love for birds, wolves, and other animals. However, fewer people know that he also left teachings about cats, believing they had a unique spiritual role. According to certain legends, he shared insights that reveal why having a cat might serve a higher purpose, offering an extraordinary sense of balance and calm to those who share their lives with them. Before we explore this tale, I'd love to hear about your experiences with cats. If you've been fortunate enough to know one, please share their story in the comments, their name, age, and what makes them special. Your connection might be more meaningful than you realize. What I'm about to share could shift how you see these fascinating creatures and reveal a little-known perspective on their ancient, symbolic nature. One story of Saint Francis involves his encounter with a cat during an especially harsh winter night. This cherished tale, passed down by Franciscan friars, recounts a miraculous event that transformed a small suffering animal and brought new harmony to an entire village. On a quiet winter evening, while wandering the snowy fields near Assisi, Saint Francis heard a faint, heart-wrenching cry. Drawn to the sound, he found a small, weakened cat curled beneath a centuries-old oak tree. The villagers had cast out the creature, believing it brought a curse upon their land. Driven by superstition, the villagers saw the cat as a bringer of ill fortune. Since its arrival, crops had failed, wells had dried, and a tense sorrow had settled over them. Blaming the cat, they abandoned it without realizing the poor animal had absorbed their pain, becoming a silent bearer of their distress. But Saint Francis saw past their fear. He sensed that the cat was not an agent of misfortune, but a victim worn down by the negative energy surrounding it. Filled with compassion, Saint Francis knelt beside the weakened cat, placing his hand gently on its head as he began to pray. His words were soft and filled with faith, coming from a place of deep empathy. In that moment, a warm light emanated from his hands, surrounding the cat in a soft golden glow. Witnesses later described the moment as if time itself had paused, with the entire world in quiet awe. Saint Francis's voice carried through the stillness as he spoke to the cat, saying, "You too are a creature of God, as worthy of love as any other. Rise and be whole." To the astonishment of those nearby, the cat slowly began to stir. Its once dull eyes brightened with life, and its frail body seemed to regain strength. Rising onto its paws, its fur glowing with renewed vitality, the cat moved gracefully and confidently. The villagers, who had once feared it, watched in amazement as the animal returned to life. In the days that followed, a profound transformation took place in the village. Crops began to flourish, rivers flowed freely, and peace settled over the people. The cat, once shunned as a symbol of misfortune, became a cherished sign of blessing and prosperity. When asked about the miracle, Saint Francis simply smiled and replied, "It was not my hand but God's that touched that little creature. The true mystery of creation is seen by those who look with love." This story encourages us to view cats, and all animals, as more than just companions. They remind us of a deeper truth, quietly teaching us about compassion, healing, and the interconnected balance of all life. Saint Francis of Assisi's teachings reveal a fascinating connection between spirituality and the presence of cats in our lives, showcasing how faith and unconditional love can bring about spiritual transformation. While his legacy often emphasizes compassion and kindness, he also left unique insights suggesting that cats have a special place in guiding us towards self-improvement and inner light. His messages encourage us to pay attention to the behaviors of cats, believing they can act as spiritual indicators if we learn to interpret them. One of Saint Francis's surprising insights links cats to lunar cycles and spiritual symbolism. When a cat meows at dawn on a day when the full moon has appeared 3 times in a single month, it is said to be an emblem of rebirth. This behavior, according to Saint Francis, is more than just a sound. It serves as a reminder of renewal and a call to recognize moments for personal growth. The number 3, representing the Holy Trinity, signifies the union of body, mind, and spirit. During this period, a cat's meow invites us to pause and consider new opportunities for change and renewal in our own lives. Another lesson from Saint Francis revolves around the spiritual energy present at 3 in the morning, often known as the Hour of Souls. At this time, he taught, the physical and spiritual realms overlap, creating a heightened atmosphere for angelic presence. If you hear your cat during these quiet hours, Saint Francis believed it was a sign of spiritual guardianship, as cats, with their sensitive nature, act as protectors. Observing your cat's stillness during this hour can serve as a reminder to spend some time in meditation or prayer, strengthening your own connection to the divine. Saint Francis also spoke of a deeper connection that cats hold with the eternal. On the 7th day of each season, a cat observed walking in circles is thought to embody the cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth. This movement reflects the endless flow of the seasons, serving as a prompt to reflect on your spiritual journey and the interconnectedness of all existence. Cats, sensitive to these natural cycles, can guide us to appreciate our place within this continuous loop. Another teaching from Saint Francis speaks to the spiritual energy available when a cat leaps 3 times in one spot. This behavior, he believed, represents a gateway for spiritual elevation. More than a physical jump, this action symbolizes an opening for new energy and growth, inviting us to seize the chance to elevate ourselves spiritually. Saint Francis encouraged observing this act as a sign to perform a small ritual of gratitude, inviting blessings into your home and life. Saint Francis also noted the significance of a cat lying on its back under the sun. In this posture, the cat is said to absorb and reflect divine energy toward you, serving as a vessel of spiritual light. Cats, in his view, are mirrors of divine grace, projecting this energy back to those around them. When you see a cat lying on its back like this, it is a moment to pause, say a prayer, and be open to receiving the gifts of the universe through your feline friend. A cat's sudden disappearance, followed by its return at dusk, is another spiritual event Saint Francis interpreted as significant. According to his teachings, a cat reappearing at this time is a carrier of messages from the afterlife, having traveled across unseen dimensions. Saint Francis suggested that cats have the gift of sensing messages beyond human perception, and their return after such a journey is a call to look for subtle signs or changes that may hold meaningful insights. Beyond their behaviors, Saint Francis believed cats inherently possessed spiritual qualities. He suggested that cat owners could find divine messages in their pets' everyday actions, from a simple meow to their quiet moments of contemplation. Saint Francis taught that caring for a cat goes beyond providing food and shelter. It means nurturing a spiritual relationship that brings us closer to understanding life's mysteries. If you have ever felt that your cat shares an unspoken bond with you, Saint Francis's teachings invite you to embrace this connection and allow your cat to guide you on your own spiritual journey. Each interaction holds the potential for learning and spiritual growth. Share your experiences and any mystical signs you may have observed with your cat in the comments. Let's explore together this unique spiritual path alongside our feline companions. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends, especially those who have cats, so they can learn about this too. After sharing, don't forget to write "done" in the comments so I can see how many friends have cats and who has shared it. If you have a cat, please tell me about yours as well. You'll see 2 videos on your screen, one about dogs and the other about palmistry. Feel free to watch either one, or if you have time, check them both out for more enjoyment and knowledge. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's a must. Remember, friends, whether it's any animal or bird, we should love and care for them all. Doing so makes God very happy and brings His blessings upon us. See you in the next video.